Hello, and here we are at Papplewick Pumping Station, Civil War Day. It's the first time they've held this event here, but it was most enjoyable. Finding out about the Civil War.
So what period are you then?
We are English Civil War.
And different aspects. There's a gentleman there, ladies there, and all the kids could have a go at trying on armour. So here we go then. On with the movie.
So we are
by the way,
we are parliamentarians, so we are roundheads.
Because it's roundheads and
comment
cavaliers.
below and subscribe.
You're roundhead.
If
We
you
are roundheads.
Thank you very much.
We were called roundheads because a lot of the London apprentices, so all of the young rebels, used to shave their heads as a sign of disrespect. Hence where roundheads came from. It was mostly just an insult to call people bald.
Oh right.
But the young children used to shave their heads as a sign of disrespect.
Oh right, I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh. Lovely.
So the early war, pretty much all pikemen, so all people with pike, which is a 16 to 18 foot long spear. I've only got a baby pike here just for show and tell purposes. But you'd be wearing armour and helmet. You'd be wearing. You might have a leather jacket underneath. You'd be carrying a backpack, a sort of leather sack, which would contain your rations, your money, any personal possessions, your spare clothing if you had any, and your bedding stuff. So your blankets and rolls and things like that. And you'd be on the march all day for many days. So you'd march for 3 days and then have a battle. Most of the soldiers.
Wouldn't you be tired then from marching for 3 days?
Yeah. So fighting with these is very stationary. So the main two ways of fighting is standing like this and just poking. And because you're wearing armour, you're aiming for squishy bits. You're aiming for the face, you're aiming for the shoulder because that's exposed, or you're aiming for the lower bits, possibly the ganglies down there. The other method of fighting was against cavalry, when you ram it into the ground. And again, with a longer pike, it looks better.
Yeah.
Imagine another 10 foot at the end of this, basically. Cavalry would not run onto the end of a pike. Horses, the rider might be stupid, the horse isn't. So what we hope for is the horse runs up, stops, the rider falls off, and then we can draw our sword and go and get him. While he's on the floor.
Brilliant. Cheers. Lovely.
If you want to do anything, you set your mind to it and do it. Yeah, soldiers.
Professions, sport. Everything depends on the army, where it was, what it was doing, where it was moving. This would be more common in army with garrisons.
Sorry, I didn't want you to know that. Thank you. The authentic son would have had. So we've got my manual zoom out.
This end would actually have a metal handle, not one that will make sparks.
The majesty of the entire outfit.
And you don't want to make a spark. So this end, as I say, would have a
Get the red flowers in.
We don't have that because it fell off.
I am, but I didn't realise there was another pair of red flowers. Oh, you get clothes. I know.
I think a lot of the top surgeons are male.
True.
And they're sewing.
And stitching, absolutely.
I mean, and in the 17th century, now I'm a lady and my husband can afford for me to have those silks and things, but they would have artisans who would be male, who could do big projects like bed coverlets, wall hangings.
A 10, 6, 9, whatever. The next person to roll it takes the money, right? So you try and build up money. Bear in mind, I mean, for most people, this won't sound interesting, particularly if I'm trying to explain to children. But if you're drunk and you're a soldier, this is great. And the weirdest one is the 7 is a wet. You can't take anything off 7. 7 builds up and up and up. You're trying to roll double 6 or double 1 because if you roll 2, double 1, you get the thief. This is the thief one. You can steal every coin on here apart from the wedding. And the wedding does fill up. You get quite a large lump of money on there, but you can steal everything if you roll 2. If you get double 6 and you're the king, you can steal everything, including the wedding. So people are desperately trying to get double 6 because you wipe out the entire board. And it's quite monotonous, but bear in mind you're a soldier, you're in a bar, you're drinking, and there's money involved. It's great. So play with children.
You've got the right on.
Good, eh?
Yeah.